and we got Tracy Cortez coming in here, a minus 250 favorite here in this one. The dog coming in at plus 205. Just for all you sports bettors, 20% of the bets so far are coming in on Araujo, 80% coming in on the favorite here in Tracy Cortez. Cheddar, I'm going to kick things off with you, my man. What are you going to be doing here tonight?
Yeah, I think the line is fair. I don't think there's a competitive edge here by taking Cortez. If you want to bet her in a parlay somewhere and some kind of a prop, just keep it light. I think she wins the fight by decision. There's not enough on that for me to take. So I'm going to stay off of this one entirely. Prediction, though, is definitely Tracy Cortez by decision. I think her wrestling is solid enough. Obviously, you're dealing with Viviane Araujo, who's got a very high caliber jiu-jitsu background. She's also 7 years older, something to keep in mind. She's 38 years old. And women's at 125, that's up there in years. Tracy's in that height of her career. But I got some doubts here, which is why I'm staying off this. Normally, I'd say, you know what, minus 250, throw it in a parlay with a minus 200, and there you go. You got an even money-ish parlay that you can slam. Tracy Cortez's focus, in my opinion, is just not as UFC-focused as I want it to be. It's not as UFC-centric as it should be. She's had 4 fights since Biden took office. 2 of them are against – one of them was a complete nobody. One of them is against a ranked opponent. And the loss that she had against Rose was kind of exposed her a lot. Then she has a lot of canceled fights in the meantime. There's just really not an angle on this fight for me to bet.
Kenton, when you sit here and you look at that plus 205 number, I know Cheddar's saying Cortez more around minus 150 would be more enticing in this fight. So with that rate, does that mean at plus 205, Kenton, you'd be considering taking a shot on the dog here?
I think I would be considering that purely because Viviane Araujo's jiu-jitsu skills, I don't think they can really be denied as much as she has struggled as of recently. I think what we saw against Rose Namajunas is that she has some holes in the wrestling game. If Viviane Araujo can take advantage of that and finish the fight, then that's really the only way I see it happening. But I do think it has a pretty decent likelihood of happening.
This is a tough one for me, man, because I think you guys are both kind of nailing it on the head here. The value's not quite there for Cortez. I do see her paths to victory here. I will say, Cheddar, I know you've been giving Cortez kind of a lot of crap, whether it's social media, not being focused, doesn't really have the power anymore to finish anybody, anything like that. I do feel like she's the more well-rounded fighter. And if both these ladies go out here and fight their best fight, I'm definitely leaning towards Tracy Cortez. So I don't love it. I'm going to be pissed if she kills my parlay.